have chosen wise.
Well, Happy New Year. It is January 2nd. I am at Target in Chantilly looking at the little Bitsy toys, which I haven't seen from Jurassic World. They all the same? Yeah. So there's a dino inside of a dino. Okay. Not too much else happening over here. Excuse me. Got some turtles. Got some Simpsons. Got some Dogmen. Micro Galaxy Squadron. Some Kong and Godzilla hanging out. Star Wars still. Nothing happening. Nothing new. Is that Ezra? Can't see in the glare. Yeah, it's a grown-up Ezra. Gamerverse, Krennic, and Cassian. Catch and release. Excuse me. Excuse me. Has a big old WWE superstar Dusty Rhodes with a poster inside. Well, that's a huge card. It's a big figure. It's kind of cool though. I like that. Trish Stratus, Red Rooster, Razor Ramon. There's a Virgil. I heard sad stories about him showing up at conventions that he wasn't even invited to, and trying to set up tables for autographs. There's an old, young Cody Rhodes. Look at that. Huh. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. So, cool. We loop around the corner. Excuse me. Looking at some Pops. Some Bendy stuff, some Titan series, Galactus, Sonic, and Superman. Mo2 and Transformers. This looks pretty picked over as well. Not restocked yet. Still got a G.I. Joe wetsuit. Grim Viper. Sci-Fi. A couple of those. Scorpion Pack. Not too much else happening. Todd World. Same old stuff. Metamorpho. Extant. Nightmaster. Still got some Superman. Some Crypto drones. And Transformers. We got back here. How to Train Your Dragon. All right, let me head up to the front to the collector's corner, and maybe we'll find something there. This is a first stop, though. All right, stick around. Be right back. Approaching the collector's spot. Nothing new on the left side here at a glance. The Batman cowl, the Fantastic Four blind boxes, Dragon Ball. We went through these Fugglers already. No sign of the Jaws 50th anniversary. Super Friends, Brainiac, Superman, Dark Archer, Mirror Master for Todd, some Avatar, Gundam, there's some Fallout figures which we've seen, Mortal Kombat, and some Mr. Miracle made his way over here. Bottom shelf, we have some more McFarlane, but older stuff. A bunch of Pops. A bunch of Pops. Well, top shelf, Universal Monsters. The Munsters. She is. Commando Elvira still hanging out. Wow, they really thinned out the NECA. And nothing new. These are cute. These little flocked stitches. And more plush down below. So, all right. We're gonna make another pack. Probably the. Let me see if the Stranger Things thing. Obviously, the finale was on New Year's night. Yeah, it's gone. Pretty much gone. What'd you guys think about the finale? I thought it was okay. I was mad that they didn't do anything with the Linda Hamilton, her character and the soldiers. They just disappeared towards the end. And I had a theory that the whole show, spoilers if you haven't watched it, it ends the way it began with them playing D&D. And I wondered if the whole show wasn't just Mike's campaign with them. You know, that's the adventures that he came up with. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. So that's it for this stop. All right. Look, already happened. Valentine's Day in full effect. All right, guys, stick around. More to come. Right here I am at Target in South Riding. Some empty shelves. A lonely, fantastic car. And they'd have some stuff here. Lots of Gamerverse figures. People are really liking this Venom. It's Eddie Brock Venom. I see some FF down there. Got a lonely Mystique chilling on the peg. A couple of them. Titan Series Galactus. More Gamerverse. What's up, buddy? Hey, what's up, Wally? All right, let me walk over to this is a pretty big toy department. Excuse me. It's like 8:15 on Saturday morning as I film this one, so not too many people. I got a whole clearance. Wow. Shawn Michaels for $12.49, and I've never seen that many Shawn Michaels figures. Look at this. Must be 30 of them. Wow. Mona Lisa. Lego. Looks a little depleted, but not too bad considering Christmas was a couple weeks ago. What we got here? Look at this. They must have had a semi-truck full of Shawn Michaels. Look at that. There's old Triple H when he was just Hunter Hearst Helmsley, $12.49. Diesel up there. Solo Sokoa. Gojira. Turtles. A little bit of Jurassic. Anything behind me? This is all the game stuff. Sonic. That is a cool Ivo Robotnik. Let's see. Let me swing around here. This is a Star Wars end cap. I'm assuming this is on clearance. I don't know. The TIE Interceptor. Let's go down the figure aisle. Transformers kind of wiped out. Still got Mr. Miracles, Superman, of course, a bit of Morpho. Avatar, Last Airbender toys, more soups. $12.49 for the McFarlane. Metamorpho. Oh, this is something new. Cyborg Superman, gold label. So it's a coloration change. Look at that. That's pretty cool looking. He's $12.49 also. That's a possibility. I might come back, circle back around. G.I. Joe, they got the Scorpion set, the two divers. Heavy duty up there. There's the police officer, blowtorch, Frag Viper, Cobra Commander on the retro card ×2. Not too bad. Over here, Vader's, Gamerverse, figures. Stuff is definitely marked down. All right, their clearance sections down off the other side. Let me head over there. We'll look at the collector display on the way by. Scan these, even though there's no signage. They are on clearance for $21.49 from what, 40. So that's a good deal. We're gonna walk over there. That's where the collector's corner is. So, all right, stick around. More to come. Here we go. They got the small section and all this down there. So we're gonna explore most of it. Looks like Pops are on clearance. Some are $8.39, some are $8.67. So check your targets. Check your targets. King Shark. Some Power Rangers stuff happening. This little mini arcade. Look at that. Little mini figure and an arcade game. So that's cool. Haven't seen those. We got a case of our pack of the metal Batman metal cards. These are pretty nice. A couple Predators. It's Pee-wee. Stitch down there. All right, somebody next door. Let me give it a minute so I can get down there and we'll film the rest of the section. Just a second. Oh, there we go. Close there. Excuse me. More Pops, Mini Pops, Minecraft, Moe's Phone, Last Ronin. More Cowls. Recognize this one. No, that's the Batman and Robin. That's the Clooney. The Clooney cowl. Dark Archer. This hasn't really changed in a bit. Killer Croc. Star. Kite Man. Got the Page Puncher. Turtles. There's a Brainiac. Super Friends. Metal Godzilla. Let's see. Any chance for a 50th anniversary Jaws Fuggler? Nope. Yeah, let's put where'd Brainiac go? Let's put him back up here with his buddies. Excuse me. Okay, keep looking. No, not too much else happening. It looks like Quaritch from Avatar. I just watched this movie. Wasn't too bad. Long. We got a Lion-O. A couple Lion-Os. Snarf. Anime Heroes. Chainsaw Man. Fallout. Some Blind Box. And some Dragon Ball down there with some plush. Okay. Well, we still got a Walmart across the street. So we're going to make one more pass through here and pick up the video over there. See what we can find. Okay. Okay. I'm here at Walmart, also in South Riding. Got a pretty good stock of dinos. Scooting on down to Superman. They got the basics here. Hawk Girl. Lots of Hawk Girl, Superman. I'm not buying these, but it's nice to see stuff on the pegs. I did kind of enjoy the movie. I didn't love it, but I did like it all right. They do have a ghost down there. I don't see any sale tags, though. You still got Ewok Village Leia, Cassian back there, the sister, 375 Acolytes, Obi-Wan, Mandos. We got SM-33. They do have a few Marvel Legends, but let's see. They got the Spider Venom, Feral, and Morph. Still, this is pretty good. Not a bad wave. Still on the search for Cable. Right there. That's the one I want. I'll find him. Don't you worry. All right, got some Star Wars. Obviously, the ever-present Spidey's caps. Some Power Rangers, Transformers. I'm going kind of quick, I know. I'm just looking ahead. I don't see much. Don't want to waste your time. Still got the Triple H's. You can't see him anymore. You can't see him on TV, that's for sure. Austin, what the hell? Okay, those arms are just turned around. Is that something? I don't even know.
What the hell is that?
Like, who picks these poses? How to put these things in the packaging? Why would you? Looks like he's doing like a crazy T-Rex thing with his arms. I don't know. That's scary. Let me spin around. Sonic, Skibbity. I'm just scanning away. Unspeakable. There's Simpsons. Beyblades. I have some comic book related Beyblade stuff. Okay. There's a big old Sonic down there. All right. All right, let me head over to the little collector's wall and I'll be right back. On my way to the grocery section, I find this giant Fuggler display. And you know I've got to go through it to see if I can find Jaws. Just at a glance, I see a bunch of Gremlins. But yeah, give me a minute. I'm not going to film it while I search, but I'm definitely going to go through this and I'll be right back and let you know how I did. All right, fingers crossed. Went through the whole thing. No luck. No 50th anniversary Jaws. You got a bunch of Gremlins, Hairy Fugs, Misfit monsters, lots of miscellaneous stuff, but no Jaws. That was my best opportunity right there. Wow, what are the odds? It's got to be 100 of them on that display. So the search continues. Little mini segments on this hunt. Found this other little thing in the middle of the aisle, some SpongeBob. We got some thing hands, and look at these. This is pretty cool. Big old Titan series, Ben Grimm. There's a Mr. Fantastic, which I guess they're stretchy arms. Again, one-handed. You know, there's a wire in there. Not bad. Little Pedro likeness. Here's Johnny. Look at that. Fully flamed on effect with some wraparound effects. That's cool. Wow. There might be some Invisible Woman, but there's the joke. Yeah, see, there's Galactus, a bunch of those. So, okay. Just gonna check these center aisles because you never know when you're gonna find some little hidden treasures, right? Work my way over to the little collector's spot. Meanwhile, browse at Cheap Trick and Journey and Billy Joel albums, Grateful Dead. They're all here. Okay, let's see. Dragon Ball, Anime Heroes, bunch of Sesame Street. I mean, I must have got a restock. Some I recognize. Okay. Fun. Some statues, some Gundam, a little bit of McFarlane. Black Mask has Batman. The ever-present Metamorpho. Soups, and that's it. Put these back. Page Puncher Turtles. Call of Duty Spawn. Wow. Here's something I haven't seen. If I can take it out without destroying it. A McFarlane Human Torch statue. Look at that. He would pair well with the Thing, which I've seen once. I didn't pick it up. It's a space thing. This is kind of cool. If it was a little bit taller, I could almost put it with a 12-inch. Huh. And they got a black suit Spidey. And I see another torch back there. $60. Turtles. Page Punchers. There's a couple of Halloween figures. Happy Coraline. They got Pops. Some UFC. They do have the little horror section over here. Some blankets. Still got the mugs. Still got the cool Art the Clown masks. Five Nights at Freddy's night lights. There's that bendable Chucky. Blind boxes. This one's not so blind. Someone helped himself. Come on. Ben Cooper's looks like the last series. Pennywise, Art the Clown. Yeah, Predator. Some plush. And the Predator vinyl statues. All right. Well, that's just about it. I'm kind of intrigued by this, though. I'm not going to lie. I like the translucence. If you put a light under the base or even behind it, you could really make that thing pop. That's pretty cool. Yeah, see, it pairs up with the Thing. I'm doing this one-handed, and it's kind of a big box. Is a little bit weight's off center. So if you had the Thing and him, that'd make a nice little diorama. Not today. Catch and release, Johnny. All right, that's cool though. But you know what has to happen next? I got this empty buggy, so I got to fill it with groceries for the troops. This is Gary from Gary's Grails. Thanking you for watching. Welcome to 2026. Reminding you once again, and for the first time this year, your grails are out there. Go find them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.